Voice. That was a good one. I enjoyed that.
Dude, yeah, that was a
Fuck
good.
you.
How?
Don't talk to me.
Okay, I got two questions that I'm very curious about.
Okay.
What was the counter for searching the house?
That was for the guard to show up and make you leave.
Yeah. What was the number? Because you said
It was an
you have a
8.
counter.
It was 8.
Okay, that's fair.
So y'all had, and it was just a straight, it didn't matter what the result of your roll was. Every time y'all did an action roll, it was ticking down. And the times when y'all were y'all weren't making actions, I spent the fear to knock it down.
I have a question as well.
Yep.
Did you decide on the spot that you're gonna be an ass to me today, or
I wasn't being an ass to you.
That was gonna be my second.
You just talk a lot of shit, and sometimes you need to get hit. So all it is.
That was the second question. Whenever I turned to hit the mortal hunter, when I hit him, was he actually gonna die?
Yes, he had 1 HP left.
Flavor?
No matter how much damage you did, he was gonna die.
Because see, in my head, I was like, how funny would it be if he had like 3 hit points? I hit him for 2, and you're like, oh fuck it, he's gonna die anyway. Just because.
No, I wouldn't do that. And
he
honestly,
totally would. There's no way he would.
The only attack I went out of my way to target Az with was the last demon's attack. And I did it for the purpose of generating a fear so the mortal hunter could go again before he died.
That's fair.
Because the demons generate a fear when they hit, and through combat knowledge, they learn that Az is the easiest thing to hit.
That's fair.
So to fuel their leader, he went for it.
That might be the easiest thing to hit, but it might be one of the most difficult one to damage.
Yeah, how'd you only mark 1 HP?
That motherfucker was getting hit 50 times.
You say this, but in total during this fight, I marked 10 stress.
Oh.
How'd you mark 10?
Well, he cleared his own stress that one time. I think he cleared like 3 from off of that with that one ability.
Right. But yeah, that puts you at 7.
Hold
You're
on.
4 right now.
So I was here. I cleared 3. Did I add stress? No. I know the math is correct.
I'll be doing a play-by-play to make sure you're being honest.
Yeah.
Not
Okay, go
really.
ahead.
I don't care. I believe you. I do think, low-key, from a design standpoint, the beetles are way too strong of an ability. It turns any, like, a ranger is a tank from one spell.
Yeah.
Or 1 spell plus heavy armor, you can turn a ranger into a tank. Which is, it's cool. Because if people want to play that way, I think they should be able to play that way.
That is very different.
If I knew,
But I think
knew what my character wanted to be, I would not have chose ranger, right? It just came out. Most of the stuff of my passives, of my what is it called, of my traits, of my features, I'm not even using. I'm just playing with my equipment, some spells or abilities on the side, but I don't use it in most of them.
Yeah, I feel like I really want to. I hope in the next couple, whenever we level up, I hope that my next level has an ability that's not AoE, so I can do something more than just Wild Flame or the Scepter. Because at this point, it's like I wanted to throw a fireball so bad, but then it's like I can't do that because
yeah.
collateral.
Yeah, a lot of your stuff is more destructive, I would say. Like, there would be consequences for using it.
Right. So it'd be like...
But, like, just
I got that in the wall
a
flame.
reminder, time lock you can use on any object. Just trying to give you some, like, for the 30 people that'll watch this video, not even get this far into it, you know, time lock you can use on anything. So you could have, like, time locked the Mortal Hunter's jacket or something, or his clothing, and his clothing would have been locked in space.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, okay, I didn't know it was like that. Okay.
Like, you can use time lock like that. You know, you do have your arcane barrage, which even if you only, you know, use it, you don't always have to do a 6 hope arcane barrage.
Right.
A 1 hope arcane barrage is not rolling and guaranteeing a hit point on somebody.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Cause see, I was gonna swap out my Book of Norai, which is the Mystic Tether and the Fireball, and I was gonna put Codex Touched in there for 2 stress. But then I was reading it, and it said you can mark a stress to add your proficiency to a spellcast roll, and I was like, dude, that would just guarantee I always hit my spellcast roll. But low key at this point, I always hit my spellcast roll.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know.
And of course, you know, typical only healer of the party, never use inspirational words for healing.
Hey,
you have your kick too. You can use your kick to flavor stuff and do a little extra damage.
Right. Hey, I be asking. Hey, y'all need some hope. Y'all need some stress clear. You heard me say that. And I mean, Mister, I took 1 HP point. What am I gonna heal? 1 HP?
Yeah, 1 HP. Hey, 1 HP can matter sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, I would have healed myself, but I was like, I got a potion, so.
Yeah. You know, Baguette, like, I know you don't use a lot of stuff, but like, you actually do. A lot of times.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have brace too.
I do.
Oh. Just kidding. Ranger's Focus is a really good one to try to always use.
Cannot do that.
You can't.
I can't generate enough hope to be able to use that. The few hope that I have is very precious to me, whereas my stress is the one that I expend the most.
But see, that's something, it'd be nice if y'all could get away from that, the hope hoarding. That's why I really enjoyed this encounter, like, making y'all just get rid of hope, because y'all tend to hold on to it way too much. It is a resource that regenerates. And like, it's not really a game about winning, you know? It's about having fun and telling a story. So it's like, I would prefer y'all use your hope more, like just to literally help out an ally, or just use your, you know, abilities, and then continue to take more actions to generate more hope. Like when we're not in combat, you should never let I don't want to give the GM a fear stop you from doing an action. Because a GM getting fear makes the story interesting, you know? So, I'm not complaining and telling you how to play. I'm just saying, like, don't be afraid to spend it. You'll get more.
I don't think I'm scared to spend it. It's just, how am I supposed to spend it when a lot of my stuff is like AoE spellcast based?
Help an ally. What is that? That's a powerful
giving
thing.
Them advantage?
Gives them advantage, yeah. You can just do that. If you have 6 hope, you can literally go 6 times. I'm helping. I'm not saying you should, but like, you know, I do that with Samlin sometimes because Samlin doesn't get a bunch of hope. But if like I made him play more and generated more hope, that's what I would use it for. Because I don't have a ton of hope. I don't have any hope stuff in my kit.
Yeah.
I can use it to give myself a +2 or a +3 to the damage, but I'm like,
yeah. I think narratively, I don't know how I would help.
I mean, it can be as simple as, like, you are a wordsmith. Your words have power.
Say less.
You can literally say, "Don't miss." And Samlin immediately misses. You know?
Samlin crits.
Right. For once, Jesus. Oh, I'll take my hope for stress.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Shit, I guess I'll be using that more.
Not
that way the next time Az tries to kick him in the nuts, he don't miss.
That's just a recommendation I think would make it make it more fun. And it gives me more to work with when you're like, you know, spending hope and da-da-da-da. And especially once we go up to the next tier, the difficulties will be higher.
Yeah.
So
it will be good to get the advantage in helping out and her. Yeah, I like I do like the spend the 3 and then do the tag team. I do like that one. It's just, you know, while I did tell Samlin it's okay to fuck up the room, you know, I don't want to break my whole house, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And also something really cool that I noticed in who was playing? I was watching an actual play, and they kept doing tag team roles for non-attack stuff.
Really?
Because the whole power of it, it's like, yeah, the extra damage is cool, but the main power of the tag team is 2 people doing action rolls and you getting to pick which one you want to use. So if it's like, I want to move, you know, I want to bust through this door or something, you know?
Yeah.
Even that's a poor example because you could tag team a presence roll. And like, you say, together we are going to convince this person of this.
Wow.
And so then you have 2 chances, you know.
Yeah.
Which if you have a wordsmith bard who needs to tag team a presence roll, but you get what I'm saying.
You might have a bad wordsmith bard.
Right.
Yeah.
Or it's insurance. It's like, hey, you know, Toglo's like, hey, Samlin or Az, in case my words do falter, team up with me for this.
Right.
And that may be the time where Az rolls the crit and you rolled a 1 and a 2. The lowest possible thing, you know.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good way to look at it.
I agree with the concept of it. I still think that I would choose not to spend it unless I'm capped.
Right, and
just because
that is what I was speaking on a moment ago. Like, I think it would benefit you to let go of that idea. And I know it's hard because y'all are sweaty gotcha gamers.
From my point of view,
resource hoarding is right because you're thinking of it as a video game that you're trying to beat, as opposed to like, and it's okay. It's a game. It's okay to think of it that way. But instead of like, I'm trying to tell the best story possible. Is like the two
the best
sides
story
of
possible
the
also involves me surviving.
Does it? And I mean, in this game, you literally just choose
as a character. Yes,
you literally in this game, you literally just choose to not die. You say, "I'm going unconscious. Somebody can bring me up by healing me. Let me roll my d12." You know, there's a slight chance I may lose a hope slot, but you don't have to die. But the whole thing about that is that's a great narrative
Yes, but I
story.
could.
Whenever, if you choose to die, yeah. But literally,
just
you
look
have
at
to die
at this fight.
in order for your character to forcibly not be able to play anymore. You have to die for you, because I think you have an extra hope because of your companion, unless that's gone now. You'd have to die 7 times before you are not allowed to play that character anymore. Like from a rule
but I don't
standpoint.
want any scars on myself. I want to be
Scar is a
pristine.
story. You're
Nah.
200 years old. You know?
Exactly. And I had
But-
no scars as of yet. I'm 200 years old, and I ain't about to get my first scars now.
Yeah,
Unless you
pussy
make
ass been
me.
hiding in a
Make
cave.
me. And make me. No, as much as I want to agree, from a user player experience point of view, I barely have enough hope to go by whenever shit starts coming through. Just look at this fight. I started the fight with 4 or 5 hopes. Within 2 turns, I was sitting at 1, and Tug was like, "Do you need hope?" Because of the mechanics, because of the you lose 2 hopes, because of the, oh, if you don't have any more hopes, the chances that you're gonna get fucked becomes increasingly, like, they increase significantly. So,
And I mean, my
I don't
my
feel I'm hoarding
counterpoint,
it, by the way.
and it's not like a counterpoint, but like the opposite to that is, this is the first encounter that y'all ever lost that much hope by force. Like, you know,
Yes.
you lost 5 hope from mechanics. That is not, that hasn't happened. I think I've used
No, I
the you
don't
lose
think it
hope
has.
I think I've used the you lose hope once before.
More than
Most of the
once.
time, 'cause I forget
can
it.
remember a few times, but it was like you lose 1 hope, and then maybe like 10 rounds later, you lose another one.
Right. So, you know,
I also think it's character dependent, right? Like for you have your armored beetles, which you could either use your hope or your stress. But for someone like me, who doesn't have a hope dump that sits on 5 or 6 hope for the damn near entirety of a fight, I think that would be better for me.
Right.
To, you know, do the advantage, because, you know, you think about it at the end of the day,
You're my battery, though.
yeah, exactly. Like, I am a... Well, imagine your rolls... Imagine how differently your attack rolls would have been if I had said, oh, hey, I'm going to give him hope. I'm going to give him hope again. Or, not hope, advantage.
Right.
I'm going to give him advantage again on this side. Now
That's
you're
possible,
getting to
yes.
roll with a +6 every time versus me just sitting on 5 hope.
Captain
And
Cosmo, thank you for following
doing
earlier,
nothing.
by the way. I don't know if you saw the pinned chat. We don't really talk during the game. But thank you for following. Are we playing a campaign frame or base homebrew? This is something we started a month after the beta. So this is like session late 20-something for us. But this is just a homemade setting that I made.
So it's like, you know, for that, I think, you know, like, from my side, you know, I think both of you are correct. For
Right.
as he does need that, because he needs those beetles. He is our tank.
Mhm.
You know, let's not kid ourselves. He's our tank, right? So then you turn around and say, okay, well, that may not apply to him, but that would definitely apply to someone like me.
Right.
You know, and I didn't know how to spend those. You know, it did, and that's why I also never really went for the advantage, because I didn't know how narratively to do that. But now when you say, hey, you are a wordsmith, your words have you know, power behind them, say less. Next round, good luck, because we about to have a tank that can deal a shit ton of damage close up, that's gonna have advantage on every roll.
Right. And like, just to clarify,
Let's get it, bro. Yes, sir.
and just to clarify, I wasn't hating.
Word.
I wasn't like saying Baguette is wrong. At all.
Right, yeah.
We
Yeah,
were
so
just
guilty
we were
because I'm right.
discussing
Of course.
what
of
more
course.
can you do, and I'm saying, hold on, let me mute this motherfucker real quick, and we can have actual discussions. No, we But like, you know, we were just discussing what more can you do, and you know, I was just like,
Right.
because
Right.
because Baguette had said I don't use any of my stuff, I just use my weapon,
Right.
and so I was just trying to provide
that was
other things
strange.
to do.
Right.
I know
And-
because
and,
you
know,
do
for
use a
me-
lot of your stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know, that was more for me.
Right.
Because it's like, what am I supposed to... Because to me, it just feels so one-dimensional. It's like, I'm either gonna give some hope, give a, you know, heal, maybe I'll clear stress, but it's like, where am I supposed to be using my hope? But now that I, you know, I feel like the examples that you gave, while I don't need to take them and use it every single time, you know, I think if I find a way narratively that I'd like to do it, I'm not gonna, and it's not that I'm hoarding it because it's like, oh, I want to keep it for damage or whatever, but it's more so of like, how am I just supposed to use it?
Right.
But now that I have that kind of like given as an example, now it's like, oh, okay, I really see how I can start using this way more often. And like I said, you know, we really gonna have a tank who does a lot of damage, who's about to get a lot of on advantage rolls. And shit, I mean, even for Samlin, you know, because to me, I feel like I get
To some
so
extent, he needs
much.
it more than me.
Well, dude, you know, the thing is like, I really do feel like I'm a battery. Because if you look at it, I gotta roll, you know, I do my spellcast rolls, and then I get a +6 on top of that. You know,
Right.
at least for right now, you know, the DC check. I'm hitting those DC checks very often.
Yeah, I
You
think
know?
me and you have both done the trait level ups a lot. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have 5 instinct, you have 5 presence.
Presence. Yeah.
But as hasn't, he has 3 to his finesse, which is what he uses for his Daniel.
Mhm. So like for me, like
So yeah,
I definitely feel like
helpful.
I'm the battery. You
It'd
know?
be helpful to throw him his way sometime.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Hell yeah. Like, hey, you want advantage with that? Hey, let me. Here you go. Bam. There you go.
Bro's
Have
putting
you
the
some
fries in
advantage.
the bag, figuratively.
Exactly. Exactly. You
And your
wanna
bag
you wanna
is big
supersize
enough.
that? You make that an extra large? Here you go. Here on the house. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. This next one. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. This next one's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Oh. Eh?
Yeah?
The fuck? No idea what I clicked.
But I hear kids crying, so we're going to end the Downtime dialogues here. Thank you guys for watching the after show. Make sure to check out all the episodes of the campaigns. Check out Tuglo on YouTube, LOL Tuglo P. He does Uma Musume content right now, and Twitch, Tuglo, twitch.tv/Tuglo. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.